So today we are going to be taking another look at the Minecon live stream and everything that was announced. I published a video moments after the live stream ended that covered really everything that I knew at the time. And there are 6 extra facts that I wanted to add to that list. This isn't an exhaustive list of everything that was announced. These are all just the little tidbits that I need to make sure that we get right, and some things that I hope that you guys have never heard of before that is new information to you guys. So this is gonna be a nice list of extra little facts about Minecon Live that we missed. First, let's talk about updates, and my first 3 facts are actually all about numbering, version numbering. And currently we are in 1.14, and the next update will be 1.15. And I think there was a lot of confusion that people thought that 1.15, the next update that's going to come out, will be the Nether update, but that is in fact incorrect. Obviously, we're looking at bees here, and that is because the bees update will actually be 1.15. And I actually forgot about this. This was actually written in a blog post that that mentioned people are asking us if the entire update will be themed around bees. Well, no, it's going to be bees and bugs. And so the bees and bugs update, which will basically be a technical update and adding the bees and honey block into Minecraft, that will be 1.15. This is really needed, in my opinion. The update Aquatic and Village and Pillage really took a toll on Minecraft. There were a lot of new mobs, especially in the update Aquatic, which is, I know, the older of the 2 updates, but that has never really run well on servers, especially the Village and Pillage update has really never run well on servers. And there's a lot of optimization that can be built into Minecraft 1.15. So I'm actually really looking forward to what improvements, what actual game improvements and hardware, not software improvements, obviously, but will make it run better on the current hardware that we have. I think that frame rate improvements, all of those improvements will be built into 1.15, I hope. So that brings us to the question. We know 1.14, that was already out. 1.15 will be bees and bugs. Then 1.16, that will be the Nether update. Here we have a Minecraft Java developer talking on Twitter, and there were some questions. What's going on? What version numbering are we talking about? And this Sonic Wave person brings up the Nether update and also the Mountain update. The response is that will be 1.16. So not the next version, the version after that. So that is my next fact. Fact number 2 is that 1.16 will actually be the Nether update. Coming quickly at you with fact number 3, and that is, what will 1.17 be? Have we ever really known this many versions ahead what they will be? 1.15, bees and bugs. 1.16 will be the Nether update. 1.17? Well, that will actually be the mountains update, the biome vote. Now, that will probably not be the theme of the update, but it sounds like that's when mountains will be included. And so this is another addition to that, but mountains will come in a later update, and this is a response, a reply to the tweet about about 1.16 being the Nether update. Most likely this 1.17 update will have its own theme, and it won't just be about the mountains, but that does mean that it's going to be a while until we get that snowier snow. I can't wait. I want snowier snow now. Scenic views. Moving on to fact number 4, and this is something that I was very confused of in my video just after Minecon Live, and that is, what is the status of Pigmen? Pigmen have been in the game for a very, very long time. They are our current friendly pigs in the Nether that aren't so friendly the moment that you smack them. They attack in herds. Well, I was confused if the piglins that were showed at Minecon Live, we're going to replace the pigmen that we currently have. And they are not. We are going to have pigmen and piglins. But the pigmen are getting a rename, and just a rename. There is no new features being added to the pigmen. They are being renamed to zombified piglins, so that the piglin creatures and culture are, that. And then if they ever become zombified, they are now what we've always known as pigmen. And this is just a tweet of Jeb confirming all of that it's just a new name. Nothing else is being replaced, removed, or updated. Fact number 5 is that I think I even incorrectly reported that the fletching table and the smithing table were both getting functionality added as soon as possible. So even in 1.15 was kind of the expectation that they were just pushing off those two tables, those two crafting things, until the next update when they could think about them a little bit harder. But it has been confirmed that it's not going to be, those two tables are not getting any love in 1.15, and nothing can be promised for 1.16 either. So when are these poor, neglected, forgotten blocks going to get the functionality that they deserve? It seems like the fletching table is an absolutely easy block to come up with. We already have the tipped arrows that can easily be brought into that table. Maybe have the arrows, have an area to put any type of potion into. It does some magic, and then bam, you got some tipped arrows. I would love this to sort of be a nice partner to the banner or the loom. That was a very complicated way to make a banner, and now we have a much simplified version with the block. And I think the same thing could be done for tipped arrows. The smithing table, I have no idea. What do you use the smithing table for? To remove enchant, like to add specific enchant? I don't know. We have the anvil, we have the grindstone. I'm not really sure what the smithing table is gonna do, but I'm sure that's not hard either. Finally, fact number 6, the last fact in our list, and that is to do with the combat update. I've already recorded 2 videos about the combat snapshots that Jeb has been releasing on Reddit, and these are really, really good improvements to the combat system, in my opinion. But when are they going to be announced and released into the game? And it seems like the answer is when it's ready, when it is done. There is no specific update that they are aiming for. Just once they are happy with how combat is implemented, they'll just be slid into that update, I guess. So there you have it. A few more facts, a few more nuggets of Minecraft news to chew on for a little while. I would suggest that if you haven't watched my Minecon Live recap, that you absolutely watch that video, because that is jam-packed with more news and features. And of course, if you're a fan of Minecraft news, you should also subscribe to the channel. What do you guys think of all of that news? First, some versioning numbers that needed to be sort of flushed out. Then the sad fact that those poor fletching table and smithing table, nothing's really going to happen with those. And the combat update being implemented once they're happy with it. And finally, pigmen. I'm always going to call them pigmen. I don't think that there's any way that I'm going to call them zombified piglins. They will always be pigmen in my mind. It's just been a thing for too long. It's far too long. There's no way I can go back. Smash cut to a year from now when I'm calling them zombified piglins just fine. Thanks so much for watching this episode of OMG Craft. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a big old thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below about these updates, and also make sure you subscribe for future videos, tips, tricks, tutorials, and spotlights here on OMG Craft. I'll see you next time. Bye.